Hello everyone, today we're going to make cute little baby balls. Here's the pattern you need, and you're going to cut for the different fabric pieces that I need 3 of this cute little train, then 1 of each of the corresponding other 3 colors. If you're just doing a 2-tone ball, you need 3 of each color. So we'll cut all of those. You can use a rotary cutter or just the scissors, whichever is more convenient or easier for you. Next, we're going to work on pinning them. Your goal of pinning is you're going to do 1 colored piece and 1, for me, the train piece. You're going to go inside together, and then you're going to do 1 other. You're going to leave the last train piece and the last color piece just by themselves. You're going to use that later on in this step. After you're done pinning, you're going to stitch the 2 parts together, for me, the red and the train, and then you're going to do the blue and the train. Next, you're going to take the pins and you're going to take those last 2 loose pieces and you're going to pin them to the corresponding one. Once you're done, they'll look like that, and then you're going to start pinning that 3rd piece on both of them. Remember, you'll want to be careful because however you pin along the curve is going to be, if there's going to be any wrinkles or anything like that, is where it's going to show from the outside. Next, you're going to take your 2 3-section pieces and you're going to actually pin them together, leaving 1 hole so then you can turn the ball right side out once you're done pinning. Remember, how you pin is going to be how you sew, so you'll want to be careful on how you're pinning to make sure you sew it properly and smoothly. It is always really important to make sure your top and your bottom lines up really well for all 6 pieces, so then it looks really nice when you're done and completed with it. You can always restitch different parts of this part if it does get difficult to smooth everything out and get it all flat the first attempt. Next, you're going to actually physically sew the 2 halves together. Remember, again, I like back stitching on the little part by the opening, just because you're going to be working with that fabric a lot and forcing it. You don't want it to open up bigger than you need it to, or comes undone slightly. This is probably the hardest seam in the entire thing to connect, just with how the fabric is slightly curved now, and you're just trying to be careful not to have it get lumpy or anything. It will be bulky when you get to the bottom points where all 6 pieces are. After you're done sewing it, you're going to turn it right side out. This can be slightly tricky depending how big of an opening you leave. Remember, the bigger the opening, the more hand stitching you're going to have to do on the after effect of it. But you're going to turn it right side out so then you can see all the fun colors and everything. You're going to inspect the ball, make sure everything's looking properly good and smooth. Once you are satisfied with how it looks, then you're going to actually stuff it. You can stuff it as little or as stuffed to your liking. So some are more harder or firmer, and some are more squishy depending how much you put in for stuffing. Next step, we're gonna actually physically hand sew it closed. You're gonna use a slip stitch, so basically where you can hide your stitch, otherwise then it'll be shown on the physical outside of the ball. Once you're done hand stitching, then you can enjoy the foam balls and they're all ready to use. A lot of people will use them for baby gifts or other things. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to see more fun sewing projects.